Presented by Jam Orange.
Lockdown!
With your hosts, Emma Idram.
Lockdown! Lockdown! Good evening, Australia. We're now on to episode 10 of Lockdown. I didn't think we'll make it to double digits, but here we are. We're going to start the show off with Hayley, who was hanging out with the artist last week, and her song We Will Go. After that, we got Candy Cunningham, who has played on Four in Orange with her band Kim Killspeed, but this is a solo project of her, and this is her cover of Touch Me.
There are some things in this life that you just can't change. Things that keep you up at night fill your heart with rage. You try to hide it all inside and carry the whole weight. But sometimes, baby, you need a hand. Let me escape you, and then we will go to the place you always dreamed. We will go where you'll be free and be who you wanna be. See what I see when I see you. There's some
This is one of my favorite dance tracks, and it's a different take on it, so I hope you like it. My kids are sleeping in the next room, so I'm being a bit quiet, and I'm a shit guitar player. So yeah. You'll always be my baby. I'm always thinking of you, baby. Yeah, 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 yeah. Touch me in the morning, yeah, and last thing at night. Keep my body warm, baby. You know it feels right. Take it a little higher. I'm taking it too. Tell me what you feel. I feel it with you. We can't always understand what we are shown. How was I supposed to know our love would grow? Move a little closer. Make sure I'm looking up. Heal me with your love. I need you so much. I need you so much. I need you so much. We can't always understand what we are shown. How was I supposed to know our love would grow? We can't always understand what we are shown. How was I supposed to know our love would grow? You touch my mind in special places. My heart races with you. I'll take your love and I'll take my chances. I will take them with you. Touch me in the morning, yeah, and last thing at night. Keep my body warm, baby. You know it feels right. Take it a little higher. I'm taking it too. Tell me what you feel. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel it with you.
Dance cats, I'm a kitty cat. Dance, 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 dance.
Hi, I'm Kat, and this is Bobby. And tonight we'll be doing James Rain's Hammerhead. Be my one desire, be my life, be my pure like
So the song you just heard was one of our favourites, Catherine Woods with Hammerhead. And coming up next, we have the first one of your number ones, which is John Wilby. And there will be an interview and we'll also play his song. So with us tonight, we have John Wilby, who did the song Hotel Coolangatta. Welcome to the show.
Hi Emma, nice to be here.
And you're busy cooking, I can
Well,
tell.
I'm cooking. See, I'm cooking a chicken curry tonight.
Yummo.
And it is looking pretty delicious at the moment.
That sounds great. I would like to ask you, so Hotel Coolangatta, is that a experience you've had, like when you wrote those lyrics, is that an actual experience for you from Hotel Coolangatta?
Well, no, luckily, because it is a pretty dire sort of experience, and I actually thought I might rewrite the song because it is a bit graphic in terms of what happens to the guy in it. But no, if you miss the song, it's what can possibly happen if you go to a bar unprepared. But yeah, it's a fun song to do.
Well, a lot of people love it.
Mm-hmm.
So you've done really well.
Well, thank you.
And I'll tell you as well what happened. Because we upload all the lockdown episodes on YouTube.
Yep.
You were actually banned from a few countries because it was a cover of Hotel California, and someone on YouTube did not like that.
That's what happens, and that's what the problem with doing parodies is that, well, one thing is that it's probably a breach of copyright, although some of the legalities are pretty complicated. And the other thing is you're taking the mickey out of people's favourite songs, so it's a potentially dangerous occupation as well as writing parodies of people's favourite songs. But I'll have to look it up. I'll check it out.
Yeah, no, we were very surprised. Just came up. This has been banned in these countries, mostly the US. So, who knows? So,
It's pretty funny.
what have you got in the pipeline coming up when things go back?
The next bit. Oh well, there's not much going on. I'm on the Jam Orange CD, which we can put a bit of a plug in for, because it's a pretty nice little package of local music. And so I did an original song for that, and I guess there'll be some stuff that happens around the CD when it's time to launch. And apart from that, it's been pretty quiet for us since the beginning of the year. And we're just waiting for things to get back to normal, so to get back to playing live and just doing things. But it's been a good time to sort of stay at home and do some writing and sort of focus on some other stuff as well. So we've got a little home studio set up and stuff. So it's been pretty productive time, even though we haven't been able to get out and play. But Jam Orange has been good. The lockdowns have been good fun, and you can really see a lot of the local talent,
Yeah, no, it's been really good, and we can't wait for another open mic or just concerts going live again. I hope you enjoy your dinner. It looks yum. You're going to make everyone hungry tonight, I think.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
It's been a pleasure, Emma, and good luck with everything, and see you again.
Congratulations on being number one.
Well, thank you. Get it again?
On a hot coastal highway, there's no air in my car. Traffic pile up for miles, not getting too far. There it stood on the corner, concrete swirls painted pink. My brain was empty and my throat was dry. I had to stop for a drink. There she stood on the doorway, a cigarette in her mouth. I was sure that I was heading north, but she was heading south. So I sculled in my beer, took my card out to pay. Barman, he looked me up and down, then I heard him say, welcome to the Hotel Coolangatta. Such a lovely place to get off your face. Plenty of booze at the Hotel Coolangatta. If you buy a beer, we don't take F-post here. Their eyes are dark and sullen, they still stare at you hard. You are just the latest fool who tried to pay with a card. So I smiled at the barman, he didn't smile back at me. That was when I realized this beer wouldn't be free. So she lights up another, grabs me by the shirt, and I was thinking to myself, this is gonna hurt. She threw a note at the barman, said he don't have to pay. And then she dragged me down the corridor, and I could hear them say, welcome to the Hotel Coolangatta. Such a lovely place to get off your face. Plenty of booze at the Hotel Coolangatta. If you buy a beer, it can cost you dear. Mirrors on the wardrobe, pink chenille on the bed, funny stains on the carpet, pounding in my head. She locked the door behind her, made a grab for my pants. Then I saw the open window, and I took my chance. Last thing I remember, I was running for my car. I had to find my car keys and get away from this bar. And still that barman was watching from far away. His words ringing in my ear, I can hear him say, welcome to the Hotel Coolangatta. Such a lovely place to get off your face. Plenty of booze at the Hotel Coolangatta. You can party on till your brain is gone.
Take my hand, stage your hand. Heaven's not ready for you. Every part of my aching heart needs you more than the angels do. Girl, where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going? Going, girl. Girl, where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going? Going, girl. If you could, I know that you'd stay. We both know things don't work that way. I promised I would say goodbye. So I create up my voice, get still. Girl, where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going? Going, girl. Girl, where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going? Going, girl. Honestly, I know where you're going. And baby, you're just moving on. I'll still love you even if I can't see you anymore. Can't wait for you to soar. Girl, where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going? Going, girl. Girl, where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going? Going, girl. Girl, where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going? Going, girl. Girl, where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going? Going, girl.
So last song you heard was Days with Joanne. Coming up next is our segment that's called The Vault, which this week will include Alan Ford and Martina Selwood.
One for the money, two for the show. We can get the head hand, go, can't go, and go. Have on the blue suede shoe. You can do anything but I have my blue suede shoe. Well, knock me down, step in my face, slam my name all over the place. Do anything that you want to do. Oh, how you lay out my shoes and don't you? Have on the blue suede shoe. You can do anything out of my sweet shoe. Well, with my hat, with my car, with my liquor from an old fruit jar. Do anything that you want to do. Oh, how you lay out my shoes and don't you have on my blue sweet shoe. You can do anything but out of my blue sweet shoe. One for the money, two for the show. When you get ready and go, can't go, and don't you have on the sweet shoe. You can do anything that I have my blue sweet shoe. Blue, blue, blue sweet shoe. Blue sweet shoes were blue, blue, blue sweet shoes are better. Blue, blue, blue sweet shoes. You can do anything that I have my blue sweet shoe. Thanks very much for the bit of early Elvis. Elvis up Elvis. The gyrating Elvis.
Thank you. So this next song is called Calling Me Home. So I recently I've moved to the Gold Coast and I lived there for about 4 years. And then out of nowhere I had this strange pull to come back to Orange and I just didn't know what these feelings were or how I felt about it. And so this is a song that I wrote when I was sort of going through those feelings and I was a little bit confused with what I wanted to do.
Conflicted head, conflicted heart. What do I choose? Where do I even start? Passion shows, but conviction lies. Can our past stop us in our tracks? Oh yes. All I ran from comes back to play, haunting me with feelings I can't convey. Like a sound so sweet, you don't remember your own words. How you never go back, never return. Oh no. It's taking hold. The whisper in my soul, it wants me to go, forget my rules. It just keeps calling, 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 calling me home. It just keeps calling, 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 calling me home. I grew up in a country town. Couldn't wait to leave, find a different crowd. Loved a man, but still I couldn't stay. That broken heart never quite fades away. Oh no. Built a life, searched for who I was. Found my crowd, learning to accept my flaws. So why doesn't old song try to sweep me off my feet? Life seems to flow to me on the offbeat. Oh yes. It's taking
will be right back with the rest of the show after this quick ad break. Stay with us.
What's the best amp in the world? Are you sure? Are you sure the best amp in the world? What's the best amp in the world? Oh, Marshall. You sure about that? Is it the best amp? Thank you very much.
Very cute cat, Sluggo. Coming up now is the next segment, which is Hanging with the Artist. And this time we got Mark Fitzgerald Cook. So enjoy the interview and his song.
When you cry yourself awake and you barely slept at all, you just wait for someone to come and open the door. When there's someone never comes and you're feeling so alone, you just wait, try, love, cry inside, but don't you ever close that door.
David, a kid that suffered hard from depression. Over time it got the better of him, and so many people just forgot him. Think back to high school, it was a challenge, he never fit in. He was taller than everybody, and for that he got a nickname. So what? It wasn't hurting nobody, you're thinking about it. I could have stopped and just thought about how he had felt about it. Made a little effort to get to know him just a little bit better, and maybe things would be different right now. But then I didn't know how. I followed the crowd, followed him round. Last time I saw him he was hit to the ground, king hit by Rodney when no one's around. Well, Dave, he was an orphan, so he was sent off to a whole new other town just to protect him. But in the end it was that was bringing him down. So a year later I heard that he killed himself, living in hell and could no longer deal. I'd never thought of his depression as all that much. I'd never considered it real, not once did I notice him crying for help. Not a sign, but it was hard for him to be around people, so him just being there might have been the sign. So maybe if we weren't so blind and opened our eyes and saw that the actions we make have reactions and take just a minute, we could have all helped to save his life.
When you cry yourself awake and you barely slept at all, you just wait for someone to come and open the door. When there's someone never comes and you're feeling so alone, you just wait, try, love, cry inside, but don't you ever close that door.
This isn't a song, it's goodbye that I never got to say. It should never reach a point where somebody feels that they've got nothing left.
When you cry yourself awake and you barely slept at all, you just wait for someone to come and open the door. When there's someone never comes and you're feeling so alone, you just wait, try, love, cry inside, but don't you ever close that door.
tonight we have Mark Fitzgerald Cook. Welcome.
Hello, thank you.
How are you going?
Yeah, I'm well. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Would you like to tell me a bit more about how you started out with doing music? And you're obviously quite well known in the local community. So yeah, just tell me a bit about what you're doing.
Yeah, oh well, no, it all began, I was about 6 years old, and my mother was a piano player and my dad a guitarist, so I was naturally born into it. And always going to learn. I used to go to my dad's on school holidays, and he, at the time, I was sort of 8 years old at this stage, and he was into Slayer and Pantera, so I got all of the metal influences straight away and started learning that sort of stuff, plus Aerosmith, and then school, I always had a group of friends that were into music, so we always pushed each other on and just never left it pretty well. Out of high school, studied it after that, and started performing about 2001, 2002 with a guy called Zach Evans, and he sort of showed me the pub scene and what you could actually do there, and fell in love with it.
I've heard you rapping, and I think you're really good.
Thank you.
Yeah, please tell me about the rapping.
Well, it started back in high school, and so when I was listening to bands like Slayer and Pantera and Cradle of Filth and Nirvana and Pearl Jam, one of my best friends in the group, he was right into Cypress Hill and Tupac and DMX, and so I'd go over his place, and that's what we'd listen to there. So I ended up getting right into that over time. And when I moved to Sydney the first time, pardon me, I'd already started writing my own stuff, and it was just this one night I was on the train going home from Parramatta, a little bit after midnight, and this scary group of people jumped on, and I was like, oh God, like this is not going to end well for me right now. Like, I'm talking really big scary guys with broken hands and tattoos all over them, and I can talk.
Like you.
Yeah. I'm very judgmental for a person with lots of tattoos. I'm joking. But yeah, then they started singing all these Christian sort of love songs and everything, and then a couple of them started rapping, and then I got involved in that and made some really good friends out of them. And so I spent a good sort of 3 or 4 years in Sydney working with them and making music and learning more than anything. It was a learning curve for me because it was something very different. And so I jumped on a computer and I learned how to produce the songs and record the songs. And The Door is written for a friend in high school that killed himself. The song itself really does tell the story well enough to not depress the listeners right now. And it was sort of years afterwards, I just still never was able to find the words that I wanted to get out towards him, because it was sort of just one of those you never got to say goodbye situations. And so I wrote this song just sitting on an acoustic guitar and got it all out, and it just didn't quite fit. And it was one day I was going through Triple J Unearthed, and I heard this girl called Rachel Russell sing one of her original songs on there. And so I thought, well, I really want her to be performing with me, but I don't know how to approach something like that, because she was living in America at this point. And so what I did is I downloaded the song that she put up on Triple J Unearthed and chopped it to bits and turned it into a rap song, and then emailed it to her and like, are you interested in doing this sort of work with me? And she was, so we've been working together ever since.
So tell me more about your future and what's going to happen after this is all over.
In terms of musical projects, I really want to get the storytelling side of it out more than anything else at this present second. And so releasing albums that tell a story and even have that story written to back them up so people can get on the website, read the story of the album, and then actually truly understand what the songs were about. But then I don't want the songs to sound like they're about the story, if you know what I mean.
Yes.
So it's a soundtrack to the story. And yeah, that's...
We all, like everyone in Orange and probably worldwide as well, are looking forward to hearing that. So thank you so much, Mark, for taking the time to talk to us.
Thank you for having me.
We appreciate it.
And thank you for doing what you guys are doing.
So, we got the song coming on. Mark, would you like to introduce it?
Yeah, for sure. So the song that we're about to put on is called The Crack, It's a very new song, still in the very early development stage of writing even, so you're getting to hear a song that I normally wouldn't even show people, technically. That'll probably be the only time I ever do that. So, yeah, The Crack, written this week.
Thank you, Mark.
Anytime.
There is a commonly believed theory that human beings are a companion-reliant species. We're seeing significant behavioral changes in those that are being forced into a solitary life.
Another train whistles away, another track down. I know, I ask, I hear, I know. Go, go, go. It all falls down.
Sometimes the hardest thing that one can do is to simply put down the book, close it, ignore it, let life just take you where it wants to take you, and just learn to believe in yourself.
Another fire dwindles away, another spark fades. I know, I look, I see, I know. Go, go, go. It all falls down. It cracks, it slips. I'm back, I'm in. Oh, somewhere in my bleeding heart again. The cracks, the rips. I'm back, I'm in. Oh, somewhere in my broken place again.
It's sad to just sit and look at all of the outlets we have in our current civilization to communicate. Social media, the internet, telephones, yet meaningful conversation is at an all-time low.
Another sky fades to grey, another day ends. I know, I look, I see, I feel. Go, go, go. It all falls down.
In our ever-changing and vastly unknown new world, divorce rates and separation rates are higher than they've ever been before. If people could just sit back, stop for a minute, watch and learn, this is new to everybody.
Another dream slips away, another dream's lost. I know, I look, I search, I know. Go, go, go. It all falls down. It cracks, it slips. I'm back, I'm in. Oh, somewhere in my bleeding heart again. The cracks, the rips. I'm back, I'm in. Oh, somewhere in my broken place again. The dreams, they're lost. A soul's at cost. Something you won't ever see again. The change, the pain, the taints your brain. Oh, something you will not forget again. Go, go, go. It all falls down.
There is a commonly believed theory that human beings are a companion-reliant species. We're seeing significant behavioral changes in those that are being forced into a solitary life. Sometimes the hardest thing that one can do is to simply put down the book, close it, ignore it, let life just take you where it wants to take you, and just learn to believe in yourself.
Time keeps dragging on.
So the last track you heard was from Doug and Katrina Watson and their cover of Folsom Prison Blues. Coming up next, we have our Jam Orange exceptional sound engineer, Rod Dixon, and he's covering Sunshine by Paul Hewson. After that, we got Ray Vanderby with Blame It on the Moon.
Mine, written by a piano player from Dragon in the late 70s. His name's Paul Hewson. Unfortunately, Paul passed away from a heroin overdose in the 1980s. He's a classic he wrote. Sticks with me all these years. I'll do it for you now. It's called Sunshine. How can I understand regrets. Thank you.
You are always playing with
So, as I mentioned before, we had 2 number ones this week. And this one is from Holly Coleman. And I got to sit down with her and do an interview. So, enjoy that as well as her song. So, with us tonight, we have our second number one, which is Holly Coleman. Welcome.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
We're very pleased to have you here. So can you tell me a bit more about your music background and how you started playing music, I guess?
Yeah, well, I started at school. I started on the recorder in year 2. Shout out to all the mums who let their kids play recorder. I then started clarinet. I'm a woodwind teacher and musical band director at the Mitchell Con in Bathurst. So music is just me, basically. Mostly I do musical theatre, so I sort of branched out a little bit to do something a little bit different. I don't usually tend to do solo stuff like that. I'm more, if I can be on stage, I'm happy to do that. Otherwise, I sort of just sing all the time just to annoy everyone around me.
I don't think anyone gets annoyed by you singing. This is beautiful. And I'll have to ask them, what's your favourite musical?
Oh, wow. Probably Wicked, to be honest. My all-time favourite would be Wicked. But I do like The Lion King and Beauty and the Beast. I think are great as well. But yeah, Wicked would be my number one, I think.
Very good. And what are your plans for the future, music-wise? Like, do you want to do more solo things or stick to the music theatre?
Probably. I'm more comfortable in music theatre. I've been doing that since I was about 12, so I'm very comfortable there. I don't tend to get on stage as myself, so I feel a lot more uncomfortable doing that when I can dress up and be someone else. It's a much easier job. So musical theatre definitely in my future, and but it's fun. I really enjoyed. I did a musical theatre isolation challenge just on my Facebook page when we were in ISO, and so I was just doing lots of playing and singing, and yeah, just sort of thought we've watched Jam Orange for a few weeks, and I went, oh yeah, maybe I could try something a little bit different, and yeah, it was good. It was fun.
Yeah, and people obviously loved it. So you feel more comfortable in character, because I'm the same.
Yeah,
being a character
definitely.
rather than
being
myself is easier.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, you can get it, and you don't have to. Yeah, it's much. I find that much easier than jumping on as myself, because then if people don't like it, you go, well, just didn't like the character. It's got nothing to do with me.
Exactly. Well, thank you so much for travelling from Bathurst to Orange. We love all you Bathurst people getting involved with Jam Orange.
Yeah, it's great. I think the live music scene in Orange is probably better than Bathurst. Although, as I said, I'm a musical theatre girl, so I'm a little bit different. I don't know as much about the real live music scene, but yeah, it's cool. Thanks for having me.
No, thank you, and we hope to see more material from you.
Thank you.
Holly Coleman, people.
Thanks.
I've hardly been outside my room in days, 'cause I don't feel that I deserve the sunshine's rays. The darkness helped until the whiskey wore away, and it was then I realized that conscience never fades. When you're young, you have this image of your life, and that you'll be scrupulous and one day even make a wife, and you'll make boundaries you'd never dream to cross.
comfortable and warm inside my shell, and couldn't see this place could soon become my hell. So is it better to tell and hurt or lie to save their face? Well, I guess the answer is don't do it in the first place. I know I'm not deserving of your trust from you right now. Oh, but if by chance you change your mind, you know I will not let you down, 'cause we were the special two, and we'll be again. We will only need each other, we'll bleed together, our hands will not be taught to hold another's, 'cause we're the special two. And we could only see each other, we'll breathe together, these arms will not be taught to need another's, 'cause we're the special two. I step outside my mind's eyes for a minute, and I look over me like a doctor looking for disease or something that could ease the pain, but nothing cures the hurt. You bring them by yourself, just remembering how we were. We will only need each other, we bleed together, these hands will not be taught to hold another's, we were the special two. We could only see each other, we'd bleed together, these arms will not be taught to need another's, 'cause we're the special two.
So, thank you all for watching the show, and I cannot believe we made it to 10 episodes so far, and by the way you guys are responding, it's probably going to be more than that. Keep voting, keep submitting your songs, and keep watching. Love you all. Out for now, Emma Eardrum.
Lockdown on Facebook Live, Sunday nights at 6 p.m.